Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Blunstone Arena. You join us for this 2020 match between Bangladesh and Netherlands. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position,
Probably not a bad toss to lose. The decision is to bat first, but personally I think having a bowl on this pitch could be the smart decision.
misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Immediately underway with some runs. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Yes! Just about timed that perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yes! Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive.
End of the innings, some nice bowling, but that total isn't too bad. All to play for going forward. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total, plenty of options, don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Iqbal shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Edwards, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. They'll get at least one.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's the over. Bangladesh are none for 6. Going with pace now. Great shot, great timing.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep. Keepers.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Yep.
Decide against the second way too late. I think they would have been well short if they had continued on.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Great shot.
It was full and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
End of the over. Bangladesh are none for 34. Misses everything.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There's a chance if this hits.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Catch that.
Nice shot.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Klaassen coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Could be close.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
That's a very difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
20 runs added there. Bangladesh are none for 68.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, that's the 50. Blink and you'd miss it. There has been some really good batting strokes, just masterful play.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That's just a textbook six. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Yep.
Gone, brilliant in the field.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You really can't bowl like that. It got what it deserved.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Cuts that off well in the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard.
Yep.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
He was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Klaassen did very nicely out there on the boundary. A couple on offer here. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep. Nice one. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Good shot. A beauty.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That little bit of room and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
Yep.
Loud appeal. Netherlands having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one. ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Lovely shot. Straight back past the bowler.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare.